Okay, we are on Casimir Street in Annandale. Cute little place. Here's the front door. So you walk right in, and there's a coat closet right here off the entry. Plenty of room. An updated powder room. So nice contemporary vanity, light fixture, mirror. Looks nice. There's an LVP throughout the main level here. It's installed really well. Again, like some of the others, it has some kind of like salty footprints on it from people who don't take their shoes off. But a quick mop and it would look great. It's in good condition. It's like a medium brown. There's a little bit of orange in it, but not like an obnoxious amount of orange. Here's the entryway, or excuse me, the front living room. I have these beautiful windows. It's echoey in here right now because it's empty, but this is a great space right here. This is big. This is bigger than the other living rooms we've looked at. Through here, you have your dining area, plenty of room for a nice big table, or a table and some desks, or, table and some cabinets, whatever. You have this sliding door right here that walks out to this patio balcony out here that adjoins to the kitchen. So huge kitchen. There's a ton of extra space in here. There's a ton of everything in here. Actually, cabinets are nice. They have soft close hinges, or, drawer slides, trash pull out. This is a granite here. Nice big sink, a full-size sink. So you don't always get that in these. Electric range, microwave. Here's another door here. So this walks out to that one balcony. So definitely enough room for table and chairs, a grill, some plants, whatever, whatever your thing is. In here, let's check the fridge real quick. Ooh, very clean. Nice. So aside from the floors having the kind of salt and stuff on them, this place is very clean. The bathrooms were cleaned. It's been painted recently. The paint is in really good condition. Everything looks pretty good. Most of the switches are the same color, like that little stuff that not everyone does, but super cool. Let me show you. So this is the stairway here. It's better in full light, but we'll get it a little bit. So we go upstairs. The stairs are carpeted, good condition, no stains. You get this huge kind of brick thing here. It's really cool. There's a fan up there. It doesn't have a light. There's a hallway light, but it is a fan, so that'll help with the temperature in the summer where it's very hot. All right, so you come up the stairs. First thing you see is the primary bedroom, but we'll hit the guest bathroom first. So this is the hallway bath. It's pretty big, definitely spacious, very modern. Vanity, mirror, everything matches. Honestly, it looks really nice. So here we go. Here is the primary bedroom. So you get this big slider with this little Juliet balcony. This is really narrow. I'm not going to oversell it here. You could put some stools out there, maybe. I don't know that you'd really want to sit there. This is a view that is $495 right there. So I'll be quiet for a second. You can hear a little bit of road noise, I think. I think it's the amount of road noise that you would not hear after like the first few days. It would just kind of blend into the background. It's not obnoxious. It's only a small amount. And if you put up drapes or something, that would probably take care of all of it. Anyway, here is the primary bathroom. So nice tile floor here, updated vanity. It is a single vanity, so this bathroom is a little smaller than the other bathroom, which is interesting. But you do get your own ensuite primary here. So nice shower, tiled, in this century. Looks pretty good. Nice medicine cabinet. Same matching updated mirror and everything. So you can see here the carpet is in pretty good condition. It could use another vacuum. You can tell they had, a bed here, and it may not have been super vacuumed after that, but it's in really good shape. It's not that old. There's no like gross pet stains or anything on it. So here is the hallway linen closet, which is a great linen closet. You could fit a lot in there. The shelves, I'd say the shelves are maybe like 10 inches deep or so, but it's pretty wide. So, and the door closes, which is nice. Here is the second bedroom. So you walk in and there's this kind of like little alcove situation here. Not really usable, but you know, it's for the door. And then here it is. So definitely smaller than the primary bedroom, but still a good size. You got this nice big window here that overlooks the backyard. There are no overhead lights in this place. So you'd have lamps. There are switches. I'm assuming the outlets are switch controlled. That's how they built them back in the day. So you could walk in and turn on the lamp, but there's no overhead light in this townhouse like there have been in some of the other ones. I'm not sure what that switch is for. I did switch it earlier just to see, but nothing turned on. So we'd want to ask the owner about that. And then this is the third bedroom. Similar size as the other one. It seems a little bit brighter. I don't know. Similar size. This one has 2 closets. So this one has this closet here, you know, that you could use for storage, seasonal coats, whatever. And then it has the standard double door closet here. So really nice. Everything's painted the same color. I'd say it's like a cream, not exactly like sad beige, but not white. So it's a nice color. It's a neutral color. You can see it kind of here. It's a nice color. It's fine. And then, okay, so we've seen the upstairs. There's the fan. We're going to walk downstairs to the basement. This cool staircase. Okay. Oh, did I missed the pantry. I think I did. Sorry. You have a pantry in the kitchen that I totally missed. So it's pretty nice. It'll be a little harder to reach this stuff in here, but the door actually opens pretty well. So, you know, this is a great pantry here. Sorry, I missed that initially. Okay. Now we're going to go down the stairs. Let's see. There's an air return. That's a little dusty. Honestly, that's probably the dirtiest thing I've seen in this place. So that's pretty good. You can dust that really easily. Excuse me. Here is like a nice big open space. The paneling has been painted the same kind of cream that the rest of the place is painted. This is probably a vinyl tile. It doesn't feel like ceramic. It looks more like a vinyl. It's in good shape. I don't see any damage. So nice big window here. This is a textured ceiling, but it's really high. The ceilings are full height down here, maybe even a little higher. It feels very large and very spacious. I don't know the status of the fireplace. Sean can check on that for you. But here's this big door here. That is probably like a 10-foot, maybe even a 12-foot slider. So that is a huge slider. This is a big walkout here. You can see the yard. I see the garbage cans. The gate is currently open, but you have a pretty good little yard here. Definitely some space for some things. If you want to put another table out there or something, there is a light. So you get this cool extra sink for whatever you might need a sink for. Okay, so again, this space is really big. Then we're going to come in here to the utility side and you get this cute little powder room. So another half bath downstairs if you're hanging out. Updated. Same floor, new toilet, cute little shelves. The mirror matches the vanity. Very nice. It's a very nice powder room. Through here, okay, so you walk in here. There's a door here you can shut. And then there's these cute little shelves here. This is from paint, not like electrical fire. Don't worry about that. But there's cute little shelves for your little stuff. And then if you go left, you will see the washer, dryer, you know, piping, very exciting things. A full-size utility sink, which is great. Here is the HVAC. It looks pretty clean. It doesn't look super old. Water heater. So this is kind of the boring area, but washer, dryer. And then come through here and there's some other kind of little storage. I don't know what you'd use this for, but it's kind of cool. If you had brooms or, I don't know. They have old blinds and curtain rods. So something like that. Little shelf. There's an extra shelving unit there. You can see the ceiling down here is super high because it's not finished. And then you have this area over here. So with some shelves, there's a little workbench. This is probably, the floor space is probably 6 by 6. I'm not super great at that. I would say 6 by 6. So plenty of space for some totes, whatever else you got. Okay, so I think we got it all. Yeah, so here's one more look out. Bathroom, big, large, great area. Oh, and this bonus closet right here. they did a good job of building in storage into all the little unused corners of this place. So whoever did that was very smart. Big space down here. Okay, and then we'll head back up and we'll just pick up where we started. So going up the stairs, and then here we go, back up into this room that's very bright. No overhead light. So you'd want lamps, but great place. Thanks so much.